Hello everyone. It is the end of March. It is really warm. It rained a couple of times over the last few weeks, which means the grass is growing like crazy. So mowing season for sure has started. Before I mow for the first time though, I want to sharpen the blades. And usually that means I have to remove the deck to take the blades off or somehow move the mower above the ground to get access to the blades. This time, however, I will try something else. Something that I hope is way more convenient and it requires me not to take off the deck. Let me show you. So my plan is to park the mower on the trailer like this, with the rear wheels locked and on the loading dock, and the front wheels spinning free on the trailer. Then I move the trailer forward, which kind of slides the trailer out from underneath the mower until the mowing deck itself is in that gap between the loading dock and the trailer, and then I should be able to access the blades from underneath. If it all works out, we'll find out in a minute. When I slide the trailer forward, the tractor in relation to the trailer goes backwards, and this is the right direction for the front wheels if the mower drives backwards. Wow, all right, that worked. The loading deck is off the ground, and I think I have enough room here to crawl under and remove the blades. So this mower has 3 blades. One. Number 2. That's easy. By the way, these are 15/16 bolts. It doesn't look too bad. There's a little bit of dry grass here on one of the spindles, but that's easy to remove. It looks like a bird's nest. And the rest is relatively clean. I expected it a lot worse, a lot dirtier, with a lot more old grass clippings. I mean, here are some blocks and I can for sure scrape them off before I reattach the blades. Yeah, but overall it's not bad. Just in case you haven't noticed, this is not a tutorial, right? I'm not really sure what I'm doing, and I'm absolutely not sure if I'm doing it right. I'm just using a file and try to sharpen the edge of the blade as much as possible. I mean, how hard can it be? I think it is important though to keep the angle, right? Don't file like this or this. Just make sure that you're touching the whole cutting edge here. Bring everything back to a nice shine. One down, 5 more to go. Well, I don't know if this is as sharp as it can be or should be, but it is for sure sharper than it was before. The manual says to put some anti-seize grease on the bolts before reinstalling them. And I picked up this stuff at Lowe's. They had it available in the same aisle. They had replacement blades and spark plugs, like all those replacement parts for lawnmowers. So I guess it will do the trick. Just put that on here, I guess. Don't really know. What can go wrong? The manual says to torque them down to between 90 and 110 foot-pounds. I will for sure give that a try, but I think if I use a torque wrench, I will spin the blades instead of, well, torquing them down. So I have to hold them in place somehow. When I took them off, that was not a problem because the impact wrench doesn't really spin a lot. I mean, it uses a lot of force, but without spinning them really. I'm not sure if I'm explaining this right, but it for sure worked without. I mean, I was able to torque, the impact wrench was able to break them loose without spinning them, the blades, that is. It spun the bolt for sure. Okay, second one in place. I've set the torque wrench to 100 foot-pounds. Let's see if... How can I do this? I need to see if I'm just... This just spins, so I need to hold the blade and at the same time... No, it doesn't work. Yeah, I can. Hold it with my foot, maybe. Well, it's not that easy. I just tried something else. It's a little awkward to film. If I put my vice grips on here, and then I put the torque wrench here, and I can hold the blade and the torque wrench and then just tighten it up. Clack, and that's it. that's it. It worked well, and it worked a lot better than I expected. I do realize it's a very special setup and not everyone has access to a trailer and a loading dock. But if you do, then, well, try this method. It really helps speeding up things and it saves you from taking off the mowing deck. There might be other ways though to remove the blades without removing the deck, like driving over a hole in the ground or just jack up the front part of the mower or drive on some ramps. Just search on YouTube, there's a lot of ideas and this is just another one. So, as always, thank you for watching and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.